Well, Biden's announcement sending political shockwaves across the Commonwealth, raising questions about what the Democratic presidential ticket could look like moving forward. James Crummell, hey James, continues our team's coverage this evening. James.
Good evening, Kendra. Good to see you. A lot of people will be keeping a close eye on Governor Shapiro's response to this moving forward. There are a lot of unknowns right now, but what we do know is that Governor Josh Shapiro is a rising star in the Democratic Party. If Vice President Kamala Harris becomes the presidential nominee, many see Shapiro as a potential pick for VP. As many of you know, Pennsylvania is a critical battleground state. There aren't many paths to the White House that don't run through the Commonwealth. The latest polls showed President Biden trailing former President Trump here. The fear among Democrats is that Biden remaining at the top of the ticket would drag down all their candidates underneath, including Senator Bob Casey, who is running for re-election. Casey has been a strong supporter of Biden remaining in the race. He released a statement saying President Biden has always dedicated himself to improving the lives of Americans. He deserves our gratitude for his historic achievements, including our economy after the pandemic and delivering the largest infrastructure investment in modern history. He has had an exemplary career in public service. He is a patriot who has always put our country first. Casey's Republican challenger Dave McCormick also released a statement saying, in part, Joe Biden is not capable of serving as commander-in-chief. Bob Casey is very close to Biden. He's known this, but in typical Casey fashion, he's been weak in his refusal to admit to Pennsylvanians that Biden is simply not up to the job. Keeping his head down when times get tough, that's who Bob Casey is. Now, another down ballot candidate is Eugene DePasquale, who is running for state attorney general. He was one of the Democrats who wanted Biden to drop out. I talked to him moments ago from Pittsburgh. And you are one of the down ballot candidates that a lot of people were worried about if Joe Biden remained at the top of the ticket. What do you think this means particularly for you and your candidacy?
There's no question that there was a political drag that was going on here because of a lack of enthusiasm, a lack of energy. I think this changes that on a dime. There will be more energy in the party, more energy at the grassroots level. There'll be a renewed emphasis to going out there and knock on doors. So I think it will boost Democrats across the board.
Rumors are swirling if it is her at the top of the ticket, who her VP would be. And a lot of people have Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro on that short list. What do you make of that?
It will be the vice president's decision, assuming she's the nominee, which I would anticipate her being. Assuming she's the nominee, she'll have her pick. But I think Governor Shapiro would be an ideal choice for her. First of all, he's got executive experience. When you run Pennsylvania, that's the real deal. And he'd be ready on day one if he needed to be president. Secondly, there's no question in my mind that if he's on the ticket, Pennsylvania strongly leans in our favor. And third, his record is one of both as the attorney general, as a state legislator, and as a governor of helping bring people together. So I think that's something the country sorely wants right now, is to have someone that tries to get us beyond these partisan divides that's going on. And so I think he'd be the right choice to make. But again, that's up to the vice president to make that decision.
Now, I should note that DePasquale is running for Attorney General against Republican York County District Attorney Dave Sunday. DePasquale goes on to say that he does support Vice President Harris, and he believes despite the turmoil the Democrats have been through in the past several weeks, they will unite around the eventual presidential nominee. Kendra.